Today on Bass Kicker Fishing, we are reviewing 5 different baits. What is going on, Bass Kickers? As you guys seen from the intro, we are reviewing 5 different baits at the exact same time. I've seen a bunch of new baits on the market, and I've been really eager. Actually, there's 2 on here that have been on the market for a very long time, but I haven't really had a chance to review them. So we are going to be jumping right into that today. So the first bait being the Strike King KVD Poppin' Perch here. This is called the KVD Poppin' Perch right here. It's a hollow belly frog design with a poppin' mouth, as you guys can see, with a really weird tail. It's like a flat tail right there with some orange little tipping right there. It's got one single weight in the bottom, as you guys can see, and some really sturdy mustad hooks right there. But to be honest, this right here doesn't really look like a perch to me. Kind of looks kind of like a sunfish or something. But nevertheless, I'm pretty sure this can catch fish. So basically, it's not supposed to have total walking action. Basically, it's supposed to pop, just like this, and kind of get some water. Haven't really gotten a chance to fish with it so much because I just got it, but nevertheless, it will prevail. It's got really soft plastic as well. Moving on to the next bait, we are going to be reviewing. This is the KVD. This is another date by KVD. Flat Shad right here. This is the Flat Shad by KVD. This right here is just in a standard sexy shad. This is a new bait, I believe, that came out. I found this at Sportsman's Warehouse, and the reason this thing gets its name is, look at this. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but that is this is a very thin bait. If you guys look, it kind of tapers at the end and then kind of gets a little bigger. And if you were just to look at it, it's a very, very flat profiled bait. Deep diver, so it sits in my deep diving section of my tackle box. Sexy shad with a little bit of glitter. I'm really liking that color. That color's been around for a long time. And with this flatter profile, Strike King claims that this bait will have a lot better of an erratic and more of a vibrational action, and that's good, right? Because you guys want vibration. This thing has the standard KVD hooks, kind of like the ones that are on the 1.5, but are a little bit straighter to the shank. And it's, of course, it's got that signature oval split ring right there that Strike King does. Moving on to the third bait. This is a new bait by Matsuo. It's a new company that comes out. I've been trying out their baits. This right here is the Matsuo hard swim bait right here. Now they're coming out with hard swim baits. As you guys can see, really kind of weird action right there. Got a bunch of joints on her. This right here is the Matsuo Tiger Minnow. They call it the Matsuo Tiger Minnow. This right here is in like a tiger musky finish type thing, and it really swims through the water. I tried this at my creek when it wasn't frozen, and it really swims. It's kind of like a really weird wave effect. Really, really soft plastic. The one thing I don't like about this bait is when you hold it like this, it kind of slopes downhill. That shows that it could fall apart in the future. The hooks on it are just got your standard eagle claw treble hooks right there, your double X trebles right there. The detail, Sportsman's Warehouse and Matsuo claims that these images on this are printed off of a real fish, which to me is pretty amazing. I think that's really, really cool. Another thing that is really fascinating about this bait is the mouth. On most swim baits, it just has a painted on mouth. This thing has a real mouth. If you guys will look, and it looks very, very realistic. So that is that bait. Now we have some $1 baits that you can just find at Walmart. This right here is the $1 buzz bait from Walmart. This bait retails for $106 in Wyoming because of sales tax. You guys know where I live and stuff. This bait right here, very cheap. It's got a little bit of a red head right there, and when you hold it, it basically just looks like that. It's got a really cheap feeling skirt on it, but nevertheless, I'm pretty sure that that will be okay. First, you have to tweak this bait when you first get it. When you first get it, like the shaft's bent out kind of like this. What I do is I just take off the piece holding on the blade and stuff. I take all that off, and I kind of bend the thing a 90-degree angle, so that way when it spins, it sits on its back like this and spins. And I put a little bead up here, so that way it will not go up. And of course, you have the standard blade on there. And you could also put a grub or something on the back of this to make it look better. The last bait that we are going to be reviewing is another $1 bait, and you guys are probably already going to guess it. The $1 spinner from Walmart. The $1 spinner from Walmart used to be a staple for me back in the day because I didn't really have enough money to buy fishing lures, and this was the bait that I reached for when I went to spinners. It worked okay on like 4-pound tests, but if you have like anywhere from 6 to 10 or even to 8-pound tests, this bait won't work as good as you think it will. It's got a nice scale pattern on the blade right there, but you have to reel this thing ridiculously fast for it to spin correctly if you're using not the correct line, and the skirt that it has kind of moves up and down. As you guys can see, it kind of moves up and down the shank a little bit. That's not what you want in a spinner, and this thing is ridiculously heavy, which is definitely what you don't want in a spinner like this. And another thing that really sucks is that this blade, no wonder you have to spin it so fast, it's shoved right up to that line tie, so you literally have to spin it super fast for that to spin. I would not recommend buying this. I recommend, if you're going to go buy a spinner, at least go buy like a Blue Fox or a Panther Martin. I believe that those will have a lot better action. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below, do you guys like seeing these multiple review videos in one? I know you guys definitely like the review videos. I know I've been getting a lot of views on those. I know you guys like to see those. So please like, subscribe, stay on the barb, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.